name's TeKai Kirby. I'm a tight end, second year from Fort Lauderdale, Florida.
What's up, everybody? I'm Sage Ennis. I'm a fifth year from Tallahassee, Florida. Play tight end as well.
Okay, so first question is, what do you guys think of the transfer portal, like just in general?
I was in the transfer portal at one point in time. I played 4 years at Clemson and transferred up here. So I think the transfer portal can be beneficial, but it's definitely wild when you get guys who transfer every year. Maybe they're at one school for 1 year and then they just keep transferring. So I think there's advantages, and then I also think there's some parts of the portal that's kind of crazy.
Yeah, agree with him. It could be used for good. It could also be used for bad too. Just got to figure out some rules, get it set and going.
Okay, so you transferred from Clemson.
Right.
Clemson has the most ACC championship wins.
Mm-hmm.
Why did you transfer?
I got 2 degrees from Clemson while I was there. So I got my sports management undergrad and then athletic leadership master's. And Coach Elliott, he was actually my offensive coordinator for 2 years, and then my tight ends coach for 1 year. And we were in a pro style offense. That's pretty much what I got recruited into. And my last year, Coach Riley came in. We ran an air raid system, and it just wasn't really beneficial for a guy who's built for a pro style offense. There was a vast multitude of reasons why I came here, but I think probably the biggest two for coming here was, one, Coach Elliott's trying to build a program here, and I want to be a part of that, try to help in any way that I could. And then two, like I said, just getting back into a pro-style offense was pretty important for me.
Okay, so with your commitment post, I know you called UVA your dream school.
Yeah.
How do you feel about players coming in and out of your dream school and using it as their second choice?
I think people buying into the program, because that's what I did too, is just being sold on Coach Elliott's dream of this program, building it up from the bottom up, and sometimes you got to bring other people in. So I think it's a necessary thing that you got to do.
So, being someone who hasn't transferred, what is the trust level like when you have transfers by your side on the field?
When Sage came in, it was just like when we first met each other and everything like that. It was just like a bond that we had. We started doing extra work on the side and everything like that. So I think in the off season, when people transfer in, it's just like a bond you got to build off the field, with doing certain things.
So I know there's a big thing online that transfer portal and NIL is kind of ruining college athletics. Do you guys agree? Do you guys disagree? What are your thoughts on that?
I think it could be advantageous. I do think that the way it is set up right now, it probably is not it's definitely not what college used to be, if that makes sense. So ruin, I wouldn't say ruin, I just think we're stepping into a new part of college athletics that is here quicker than anybody else would have expected.
They do call it, they're trying to change to the pro model, like the NFL and everything like that, so that's what they're kind of building it off of.
If you could change anything about it, what would you guys change?
If I could change one thing about it, I wish that everybody, most universities, I know at my former institution, everybody on the team does get some sort of NIL revenue, so even walk-ons included. That would be one thing I wish that all institutions would do, just because, with walk-ons, they're such an integral part of the team. They really, they might not get the headlines or, the stats or whatever that your big-time players are going to get, but they're still very influential, and they help the team out a lot. So I think, if there was something implemented where walk-ons were going to get some money, I think that would be pretty important and pretty moving.
I'm going to go off of that and agree with him with walk-ons, because with this model, they're trying to say that they're eliminating the walk-on, and I don't think that's really a good thing to do, because over so many years there's been so many walk-ons who have been key parts of programs and stuff like that. So yeah, if walk-ons can stay and give them some money too, I think that would be cool.